and welcome back to Northlight Photographic Workshops. I'm Bill Schwab as usual, and I'm kind of excited here because I'm out here on the road heading to Detroit, and this is my first trip away from my home, you know, farther than 80 miles since February of 2000 or 2020, beginning of the pandemic basically. And I'm just about to go across, I'm right around Grayling, Michigan, and I'm just about to go across my farthest point away from home in over a year. So it's very strange. I kind of feel like I'm stepping off the spaceship into a spacewalk without my tether and see what I can get myself into. But anyway, I thought I'd take you along with me. I've got to get some business taken care of in Detroit. Like I say, it's been a long time since I've been there. The last time I was there was for a show that I was in at the Black Box Gallery, and I've got to go back and pick up my work. I never returned because the pandemic began and everything shut down, and that's the way it was. So anyway, I'm going to take you along with me. Spend a couple days in Detroit, take you on a little tour maybe, that kind of thing. Don't really know what I'm going to get into, but we're off. This is exciting. Detroit, here we come. Okay, so here we are, downtown Detroit, and I'm gonna go in and get myself a real Detroit Coney dog. And no better place to go than one of these two places. We've got the great Lafayette and the American. I have to say that my personal preference is Lafayette, and that's where we're gonna go. So here we go. Sorry, man. It's going in. Hi, how you doing? How are you? Good. Just me. Just gonna have one Coney. For here. All right, sounds good. This is the place. I'm gonna have a seat right here. Thank you, sir. How about a Pepsi, Coke? Coke, yes, please. And this here is what everybody comes for. The beautiful Coney Island hot dog. Good stuff.
Really good. Working our bodies is back.
Nothing like this. All right, so we've had one of the best Coney dogs in the world. Now we're gonna go walk around the city just a little bit. I'll show you a couple of my favorite spots, and sorry about my audio going out here, and I'm hoping that you're hearing me, but my auxiliary microphone died, and who knows, maybe I'm just gonna have to run music behind this. Time here has flown by so fast. You know, I hope I've caught some stuff that you can see in this video, and I think I might have had a little bit of trouble with some of my audio, so we'll see what I can do and maybe put this together for a nice little view of what I've been up to down here. But anyway, what I did for the last trip, the last stop of the day is here at one of our jewels in Detroit, which is the Detroit Institute of Arts. It's one of the most incredible museums in the whole country. I think it's rated number 5 out of all the museums here. And it's got an incredible collection, which we were fortunate enough to keep, because as some of you might know, Detroit went through a bankruptcy a couple of years ago, biggest major city in the world, I think, to ever have that happen. And one of the things that they were talking about doing to pay off the debts was to sell off this incredible collection, which I'm glad that cooler minds prevailed and that never happened, because it's an incredible place and it should be kept as it is. We've got some of the nicest. Anyway, you'll see what I'm talking about. We'll take you inside. So, without further ado, let's get in there. So, I brought you to the first place is the Peggy Hassell Gallery. This is the photography gallery here in the DIA, and one of the main reasons I came here today was to see the work of an old friend of mine, and very influential photographer to me. His name is Russ Marshall, who, you know, has been photographing around Detroit as well for years, and I've known him since I just started out myself, it seems. And like I say, always been a big influence. Very moody photographer. Did a lot with the UAW, I believe, and did a lot with workers in Detroit, and just really beautiful stuff. And fortunately, the DIA has recognized his work and given him this solo show here, and it's beautiful from what I hear. So I'm going to take you in there with me and show you around a bit. I might make a few comments, but I'll just give you a look at the show, and then I'm going to spend some time here by myself off camera because I really do want to have a look at his work in detail. So anyway, here we go. And just this shot, it's such an amazing shot. You can see how I've been influenced by this guy. This is one of my favorites, and you can see why also. This is great. Yeah, I gotta spend some time here. Sorry, I'm just rushing you through here, but this is the way it goes. Y'all gotta pay a visit here. I'm not sure how long it shows up, but I think it's up for a good long time. Wow. Yeah, I remember this one. There's the print. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh, what a spectacular show. Wow. Well, you can see what I'm talking about, right? It's a beautiful show. Anyway, I'm going to shut down here for a minute. I'm going to just enjoy it myself, and I'll be back with you in a few minutes, all right? So where I'm going to take you to now is into one of the more famous things in this museum and in the whole city is the Diego Rivera court that was painted by him. I'm not sure the year, but he and Frida were here, Frida Kahlo were here for a substantial amount of time when he was making these murals in this room. And I think you're going to be amazed. Here we go. Can you believe this place? There's a pretty famous photograph around where Frida Kahlo is looking over that railing up there, watching him while he's painting, depicting people on the men on the assembly lines. And Henry Ford, although he was the first to pay people $5 a day, was also quite the taskmaster and had his own people looking over the workers and trying to keep them from organizing. That's why Detroit and Dearborn, my hometown, became kind of the center of the labor movement.
You are too close to the exhibit. Please step back.
Romare Bearden. Well, that was probably a much too abbreviated visit to the museum, especially after not having been here for a couple of years. But there will be more times now that things are starting to get, hopefully, back to a little bit more normal. I'll be able to come down to the city a little bit more. But anyway, I really appreciate you coming along on this. It's been kind of fun. I'm sorry, it's kind of haphazard. I'm just sort of still practicing these things and Getting ready to go out on the road here pretty soon because I'm going down to Penland to teach a class with my friend Carrick Kuklis. It's actually his class and I'm assisting him in it. And I'm going to take this little show on the road and see what I can do vlogging on the road. So anyway, I'm glad you came with me today. And before we go anywhere else and I hit the road, I got one more place to take you. Probably one of the coolest places in all of the city. So let's go. It's incredible. So this is Motown, and this is, if you've heard Motown music like you're hearing in the background right now, you heard something that was recorded in this building. Tiny little building, but they made some incredible music and they changed everything in here. So this is really cool. There you go. Would have been nice to take you inside. Maybe in a future video we'll do that. There's a lot of people that have been waiting here a long time, and I talked to the woman up there and she was willing to let me go ahead and just go in, but I don't want to do that. She was very kind about that though. I had asked her, said I was doing a little video for my YouTube channel, and she just said, oh, come on in, but you know, I just didn't feel right doing that in front of all these people. So anyway, plus I got to get back on the road. This has just been a brief visit to Detroit, and I really thank you for coming along with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I can put something together fun out of this. And anyway, I got 300 miles to go. So till next time, thanks very much. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. That always helps a lot. I'm sorry I haven't done a lot of content lately. It's just been spring, getting things ready and planning for some trips that are upcoming, that kind of thing, and hopefully upcoming. So I'll get back to it very soon here, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks very much. Take care. Bye-bye.